I am Ashwin Kumar from the Guindy Times, the official campus magazine of CEG, SET, and SAP. Our club has come up with a postgraduate series initiative, which will cover the students who had completed their post-graduation from renowned institutions across the Indian world. Today, I am interviewing Ms. Pavithra Kumar, who had completed her MBA degree in IIT Madras. Welcome to the interview, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ashwin. It's great to be part of the post-graduation series.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, can you introduce yourself and tell about your areas of interest, ma'am?
Sure, Ashwin. Thanks for the opportunity, first of all. And I'm Pavithra Kumar, and I'm born and brought up in Chennai. I did my schooling, graduation, and master's here in Chennai. I graduated in chemical engineering from ACT campus, Anna University, and completed my master's in business administration from IIT Madras with operations, IT, and analytics as majors. After engineering, I was working as an application developer in Infosys, developing HR mobile and web application for my client. And after master's, I joined as a senior analyst in Bank of New York Mellon. Currently, I'm focusing on gaining understanding and knowledge on finance and data science, which is very relevant to my everyday work. When I'm not working, I do photography, play badminton, and spend time with parents and sister. That's a little bit about my background. Over to you, Ashwin.
What prompted you to apply for this master's degree course in IIT Madras, ma'am?
Yeah, it's a very great question. So when I was in my final year of undergrad, I had the idea of pursuing a master's, but I was not very sure about the right area or next steps in terms of choosing the stream of master's that I needed to pursue. I needed some time to understand and evaluate the curriculum of different master's programs. But my stint at Infosys really opened my eyes on the possibilities of using technology to solve real-time operation business problems. At one stage, I realized that pursuing an MBA would help me make a bigger impact, because it would give me the upward mobility that I needed, and also provide avenues to get exposed to real world business problems and opportunities to fine tune my problem solving skills, leadership, and strategic thinking. And most importantly, to understand how organization would succeed. Additionally, it is also a great way to hone my soft skills that would help in transitioning myself to a successful professional.
The answer is very interesting, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next question is, can you explain the correlation between your UG studies and your master's degree?
Yeah, this is a very good question, because as I said before, okay, my master was in an area different than what I did in engineering. However, at high level, I can say that studying engineering or technology inculcates a sense of problem solving in the individual. This is a very important trait because be it competitions or real world problem, the ability to break down complex problems into easily manageable pieces helps in a big way. Engineering also prepares the individual technically and holistically to be able to face and overcome challenges. Also, I would like to mention other skills like time management, resource management, prioritizing and executing and doing multitasking. So these are things which engineering helped me while I was pursuing my master's, because as I said, all the post graduations are kind of time sensitive, and it will be some aggressive, like we'll have aggressive deadlines to finish up our assignments. So in this way, my undergrad helped me in post graduation.
Yes. The next question is, can you explain the admission requirements for the listeners who wants to apply for this particular course in IIT Madras?
Yeah, sure. So graduates in any discipline with a valid score on the CAT exam are eligible for the admission process in IIT Madras for MBA program. Even NRIs and other foreign students are also eligible for the admission process based on their GMAT score. Once CAT results are published, the application process begins on the central common portal that is for IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, and IIT Dhanbad. So this is a kind of a common portal which they maintain for all these IITs. The VAT shortlist and interview process will be based on the CAT score, previous academic performance, and your work experience. And the final selection to the program will be based on the interview and the other composite scores.
And, the next question is, have you completed any internships or in-plant training as a part of your undergraduate degree? And if it is so, what was your learnings and experience?
Yeah, I have done quite a few internships. I personally feel like, internships and in-plant trainings are very essential. And my sincere recommendations to everyone would be to take this seriously, because these are probably the very first time we get exposed to how big companies work, their business processes, importance of teamwork, targets, timelines, and quality procedures, and how committed individuals and team contributes to the larger goals and the revenues of the firms. The experience is very enriching academically and very motivating on how we as an individual can drive growth in a large scale organizations. So as I said earlier, like personally I have done quite a few internships and in-plant training during my undergrad. During my internship at ONGC, I came to know about how crude oil is extracted and tested to analyze the quality of the crude and how they are classified based on the test results, and how it is imported, how it is transported to different regions. And at CPCL, I got an opportunity to learn how the crude has been further processed in the refineries to into various useful petroleum products. Also, I underwent in-plant trainings at Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited and Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited. Overall, these all my undergrad internships and in-plant trainings helped me immensely in connecting theoretical concepts to practical applications. I also like that it gave me an opportunity to work in different departments of an organization and interact with so many knowledgeable professionals and gain an understanding of complex business process in a short amount of time. So my sincere emphasis would be that all should take such assignments seriously and make the best use of their and others' time and gain as much understanding and knowledge of how large-scale organizations would work. That's a brief about my experience.
And the next question is, I saw your LinkedIn profile. How was your experience as a systems engineer in Infosys?
Yeah, so it was a wonderful experience because for the first time I stepped away from my hometown and stayed in Mysore and worked in a different city, which is not my hometown. The training I underwent in Infosys Mysore was a memorable and enriching experience. Initially, it took some time for me to settle. But once I got comfortable, I was able to quickly make friends and acquaint myself with the place and the environment. I was mostly trained in mainframes, technology, and Python as well. After my training, I got an opportunity to work as a application developer on a development project. So my very first client was a US-based retail giant, where I got the opportunity to develop mobile and web application and to work on with the real-world data sets and identify the critical factors that help to build a better product that enhanced clients' business operations. So this experience in Infosys gave me an overall idea of how IT operations work from a fresher's perspective.
How did you come to know about the management internship opportunity, and what was your learnings from the internship?
Okay. So both my winter and summer internship are through my college. I did my winter internship as a market research analyst for international attorneys firms, which is based out of Chennai, where I conducted market research, working directly with the CEO to bridge the gap between clients' expectations and the firm's offerings in the market for client retention. It was a great experience overall, and again interesting as I did something from what I was used to doing. And I did my summer internship at ANCITS LLP, which is a startup-based job portal company. I perform market analysis to examine the market size, market segments, and customer expectations. Also identified the key performance indicators that can be used to measure the progress. Based on the user expectations, I also developed a prototype model. I share that with the technical team, which they further help them to develop an application as per the requirements of customers and the business stakeholders. I also developed a future roadmap with a view of how an organization could grow further by achieving its objectives. So overall, my internship helped me a big time in gaining knowledge and how an emerging business should operate. I hope I answered your question.
How was your experience in IIT Madras after completing your master's degree?
Okay, to think about it, it was again a great and memorable experience. There was a lot of learnings. It laid a great platform for me to enhance my hard and soft skills and my personal growth. I had an opportunity to learn from excellent professor, fellow students. Not to mention the state-of-the-art facilities. People were very energetic and motivated. I got to learn a few words from other languages. It was so exciting to meet new people from entirely different backgrounds, their thought process and ideas they brought up during the sessions. We're not just academic, but in terms of what their aspirations and likes and dislikes were, it was so fresh and very different. Most importantly, I like the campus. It was very lush and the occasional spotting of cute animal friends like monkeys, black bugs, spotted deer. I'll always feel lucky to have had the opportunity to study at IIT Madras MBA program.
The answer you are describing is very interesting, and it makes me to think eagerly to join in IIT Madras for my further studies, whether it is my postgraduate or doing Doctor of Philosophy in any degrees.
Yeah. I highly recommend you to do a course in IIT Madras because it also give us a very good opportunity to explore the wide spectrum of knowledgeable professionals.
Sure, ma'am. The next question is, how did you get the chance to work as a senior analyst in BNY Mellon Company?
Yeah, sure. I was placed through campus, and I'm very happy to be part of a corporate treasury unit of BNY Mellon as a senior analyst. I joined the bank this April, right after my MBA program. The team is great to work with, and the project is cool. So that's how I got the chance.
Yes, ma'am. The next question is, would you like to comment on this postgraduate series initiative by the Guindy Times?
Yeah, to be honest, this is a brilliant idea from Guindy Times. It's very commendable. A big shout out to the team because this would be a great eye opener and provide the right guidance and motivation to the aspirants. I'm glad to share my insights as part of this postgraduate series. All the very best to everyone, trying to realize their potential and dreams. Also, please feel free to ping me on LinkedIn at any time. I'm always happy to help. Yeah, thanks again for this wonderful opportunity. It was nice interacting with you, Ashwin. Yeah. Again, it's taking my days back to the Anna University, like how my undergraduation was in. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. It was a very nice talking to you. Thank you for spending your valuable time, ma'am, and thank you.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure, Ashwin. All the very best again.
Thank you, ma'am.